Welcome back. Adam from High Desert Hollow here, coming to you from the homestead out here by one of the small apple trees that we whip grafted last year. As you can see, this one's done exceptionally well. We have a ton of upward growth off of that graft. I did select the one branch that I wanted to train as the main leader for the new trunk. We went over that in a previous video where we went through and cut everything off. If you haven't seen those, go back and review the whole playlist I've got for the Whip Grafting Series that we did. This is going to be added to it. So we've got tons of upward growth. This tree is just going to keep rocketing up and being this little spindly trunk with nothing coming off of it. I've let it grow out, I've let it bud out, so I know which branches look strong, where we might have a weak spot, possibly right here. And what we're going to do is we're going to do a head cut on this and cut it back, and that way we force branch growth to come off of wherever we want it to, wherever we cut it off at. Now, as you can see, I'm looking at this. I've got these good leaves here. Like I said, we got a dead spot here, and we got more leaves. Now, I want this to get actually about that high before I do a head cut, because this is where I'm going to get my main scaffolding branches to come off of out this direction from this point forward. So what we'll do is, like I said, we've identified this spot. Good sharp pruning shears. We're going to come in right here, and we're just going to do just a standard nip off cut. Cut that top piece off. What this should do now is this should force these buds to put branches out and try to get more of what we did down here already. And what we'll do is we'll now train those to come out after this year to be our main scaffolding branches, and after that it should be off to the races. This tree's actually in its final resting place. This is where I'm going to want to have it. It's just downhill from where my pump's at, and my pump being a little bit older, it leaks a little bit. This actually gets a lot of runoff water from it. As you can see, there's sagebrush right behind me, but everything right here is always lush and green all summer long. So we're going to hopefully do that. Also got an irripan on there, hopefully protect it, help it get through this next initial stage. Yeah, should be a good going tree. Hopefully everything works out well. Alright guys, so that's pretty much the basics of doing the head cut, and what we're going to do is start training this tree out for those scaffolding branches. Remember to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Enjoy the comments. Takes me a day or two to get back to you because of my schedule and stuff, but I try to get back to everybody. If you haven't seen the other videos, like I mentioned earlier, go back and review that whole playlist on whip grafting. I go over everything from collecting the scion wood, to the graft, to putting them in the ground, to picking your main new leader, the whole 9 yards. So go back and review that. It's a pretty good series. Kind of goes over everything you need to know to do this whip grafting procedure. Anyways, we're just here trying to live a more self-reliant lifestyle and promote modern homesteading. This is Adam with High Desert Hollow, signing out.